Yadong and Julio Arce or Julio Arce in the bantamweight division. 23, almost 24 years old, gonna be fighting a 32-year-old guy. So almost a 10-year difference in age right there. More like an 8, maybe 9-year difference, but still, there are a lot of a big differential in terms of age right there. Not gonna play a factor, of course, but Yadong actually having more experience at 23 years old. He has literally 2 more professional MMA fights than Julio Arce. Now, of course, a lot of those fights were over there in China in the span of a couple of months. I mean, you look at 2013, 3 months after that, 3 months after that, 4 months after that, 3 months after that, and then 6 months after that. He's fighting very, very often over there in China. Literally started fighting since he was 16 years old. He's beaten some very solid guys inside of the UFC. Felipe Arantes, Vince Morales, Alejandro Perez by knockout. Get a draw against Cody Stamann. Beat Marlon Vera, although it was controversial. And then he beat Casey Kennedy by split decision. Julio Arce just now moving down to that bantamweight division after losing to Hakeem Dawodu by split decision. Now went down to bantamweight and knocked out Andre Ewell very, very easily. He's got very solid leg kicks, really good boxing, likes to get your pack to the cage and land some really big shots. But this fight right here is going to be very, very close. So Yadong being the faster striker, being the guy that's going to be landing a lot more volume. Julio Arce being the guy that has a little bit more power in his hands, being a little bit of a bigger fighter coming down from featherweight to bantamweight. It's a very, very tough fight to gauge on here. And they can definitely go either way. The wrestling and grappling, I don't think is going to play a factor. Neither guy is going to have that big of an advantage over the other in that department. So I think the fight stays on the feet. Yadong being the faster, more volume type of fighter, I think is going to play the more counter-punching game as Julio Arce comes in to land his combination. Yadong is literally just going to counter and good on the outside. I believe he's going to do that very, very well for all 3 rounds. Maybe I give 1 round to Julio Arce, but the main thing I'm saying is going to be Yadong winning that fight right there. Most of the odds have it minus 150, but one of them in Bet Online has it minus 126 right there, which I do believe is going to be the best odds you're probably going to get for Yadong. But I'm going to go Yadong decision here. I don't see him finishing a guy like Julio Arce, who did not get finished by Hakeem Dawodu, did not get finished by Shayman Moraes. Yeah, he got submitted by Brian Kelleher, but that was a submission. Never been knocked out as an MMA fighter. Yadong by decision right there. Really good fight in the bantamweight division.